What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the GCC, here with some Republic ships that LEGO needs to make. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is the battle over Coruscant. Obviously, the last time this was made, I think was in 2005, so it's definitely been a long time. And of course, we just got Anakin's Interceptor, I think in 2019 or 2020. But it would be so cool to get all three of these ships in one set. I really like the minifigure selection. Obviously, you would get a Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Chancellor Palpatine, R2-D2, and now I think Obi-Wan Kenobi's astromech droid. I do not know the correct numbers of the droid, but I definitely could see this set going for around $60 or $70, just depending on how big these ships are. I really love the Vulture droid. We haven't had a Vulture droid in some time now, and same with Obi-Wan's Interceptor. I think the last time we got that was, I think, in 2015 or 2016, so it's definitely been a while since we've had his ship, but I just think it's a pretty nice set that we haven't had in a while, and honestly, just recreate that ultimate space battle from 2005. I think that would be so cool. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the classic Republic Cruiser. I feel like we haven't had a Republic Cruiser in so long. Obviously, this was featured in the Phantom Menace right in the opening scene, and then it gets blown up on the Trade Federation ship. Those poor pilots that were piloting this thing. I really love the minifigure selection. Obviously, we get a Qui-Gon Jinn, Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, Newt Gunray TC-14, and it looks like two B-1 battle droids. I would love to get a new Newt Gunray. Obviously, we haven't had him in a long time. I'm pretty sure the last time we got Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon was the Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul set, I think, which released back in 2018 or 2019. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, a couple of B-1 battle droids, it's like, who cares? But, you know, I'll always take them to add to the droid army. I definitely could see this set having some nice interior space. Brick Wizard doesn't give us any interior pictures, but I'm sure that middle console would open up and you could have like a table or something like that. And I'm assuming that escape pod in the front would also come off so you could stick your minifigures in there, and same with the cockpit area. I think it's an awesome set, and I'm hoping LEGO makes this. I definitely could see this going for around that $120 or $130 price point. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is meme set time, and today on the left we have Grand Admiral Thrawn, obviously a classic Star Wars rebel villain, and then on the right we have Grand Admiral Braun. What an awesome minifigure. Obviously, he's rocking that Hulk body with his Admiral suit and his blue colored skin. I love this minifigure. I think Admiral Thrawn is such an amazing character in Star Wars Rebels. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten an updated minifigure of him, but I'm hoping maybe with the Ahsoka sets that are hopefully coming out in the summer, we'll get a new Grand Admiral Thrawn. I definitely could see this going maybe for the May 4th promo, or maybe for the new Ahsoka sets. I think that would be so cool to have. I just love this minifigure, and I wish LEGO were to have some humor and make this. Honestly, I'll either take another Grand Admiral Thrawn regular size, or I'll take Grand Admiral Braun. What an amazing minifigure. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is a new Venator class Star Destroyer. I'm really surprised LEGO has not remade this set. Obviously, I think the last one we got was in 2008 or 2009, so it's definitely been a while, and honestly, I'll take a Playscale version, but I'll also take a UCS version. Just a full out $500 set. That'd be so cool to have, and it'd be a great display piece to put next to maybe your Imperial Star Destroyer. Obviously, you would get some great minifigures, of course, being Anakin, Obi-Wan, Phase 2 Captain Rex, Phase 2 Commander Cody, a couple of 501st Clone Troopers, and a couple of B1 battle droids, which I think is an awesome selection. I definitely could see this set going for around that $180 mark, just because obviously the sheer size of this thing, but also the number of minifigures that would be included in this set. It would be awesome to have. Again, I'm just shocked LEGO hasn't done this. As you guys can see, you would have some interior space, so you would have the little bridge, and you can have your clones piloting the ship or whatever you want. I'm assuming maybe you would have some missiles off the side, but I could be wrong. But I love the exterior design of the ship. It looks so clean. I definitely think LEGO needs to make this. I'm hoping they make it within the next year, or maybe for the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith that will be happening in 2025. I don't know. I'm hoping LEGO makes it soon. Now let's move on to our last set. Alright lads, the final set that we're going to be talking about today is Captain Rex's 501st Y-Wing Bomber. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked LEGO still hasn't given us this set. Obviously, Clone Wars Season 7 came out in 2020, and they still haven't given us a Phase 2 Captain Rex. It's just crazy to me. I love this set. I definitely could see it going for around maybe like that $100 or $120 range, just depending on how big it is and the number of minifigs you would get in this set. Obviously, you would get that Season 7 Ahsoka Tano, Phase 2 Captain Rex, ARC Trooper Jesse, and then of course a 332nd Ahsoka Trooper, which I think is a very appropriate selection of minifigures to include. Obviously, we all want a Phase 2 Captain Rex. ARC Trooper Jesse would be pretty cool to have as well. We've never had him before in LEGO form, so it'd be super cool to have him. And I'll take some more 332nd Troopers. We only got one in the 2020 AAT, so I'll definitely take some more and add them to the Clone Army collection. The Republic Bomber itself looks really nice. Of course, it is in that blue and white color scheme because of the 501st. It looks like you would have 2 seats in the cockpit, and then I'm pretty sure you would have a space for the astromech droid, but I do not know for sure. Of course, it would have some paneling inside, you know, your little controls and stuff like that. I'm sure you would have some missiles also on the ship, but it would just be so nice to have a new Republic Bomber. I think the last one we have, I think, was in 2008 or 2009, so it's definitely been a while and be a great way to get some of those awesome minifigures. Congratulations, guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Republic ships. Shout out to Brick Wizard 59 and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you're new to the channel or you enjoyed the video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It'd help out the channel, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it, and it would help out the video greatly. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.